your life. Welcome to the Sphere. This episode is sponsored by
True Digital Media Consulting. You're online right now and so are your customers, but marketing has to be a consistent journey. True Digital Media Consulting can help with your online ads, organic growth, and so much more. Contact us today at 832-934-4436 or visit our website at truedigitalmediaconsulting.com.
Elite Dental Wellness. At Elite Dental Wellness, Dr. Ashandra Batiste understands that one of the biggest obstacles is dental fear. The vision at Elite Dental Wellness is to ensure every patient is treated with respect, ultimate care, patience, and love. Call us today to make an appointment at area code 713-789-8680. Looking to advertise? Join the Sphere's vast demographic reach of thousands of people all over the world. Send an email today to advertise@thesphere.tv or call us at area code 832-772-7789.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of All Things Beauty. I'm Naturally Kenvy, of course, and then I have my co-host here.
Hey y'all,
Miss Amethyst Black. So this week we have some recaps of last week and Newark Fashion Week. A lot of cool fashion going around, so that's what we're going to talk about today. But we are going to be on Facebook Live for about the first 15 minutes or so. So if you guys have any questions, comments, or anything, make sure that you leave a comment and hashtag All Things Beauty or hashtag ATB. Alrighty. So as we always start, you have to know what's on your lips. So Miss Amethyst.
yeah, I am rocking a bright pink today with a brown liner, so as to kind of create a deeper kind of hue color to kind of match the gloomy weather today that's happening. So just a random combination. What about you? It's matte today.
Yes, we actually are having some Seattle type of weather. It's funny that you mention that. But yes, I have on a lip liner as well. It's the Milani Spiced lip liner. Okay. So and it's actually lasted all day, so I haven't had to reapply or anything, and it's been on since this morning. So definitely a good affordable lip liner.
Yeah.
That's not too matte, not too drying, and it lasts all day.
Definitely.
So, yep. So this is like I don't even know what kind of color to call it. I don't know. It kind of gives me like a Kylie Jenner vibe, like when she first started the whole lip kit thing. So I think that's the look I was trying to go for today. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it translates good on camera too. It's pretty good.
Sure what I was going for. Alrighty, cool. So you do anything interesting this weekend? Or?
A lot. This weekend was just such a blur. Lots happening in the makeup world in general. And some cool stuff happening, but just a lot. I don't even have a stream of consciousness right now to even speak on. But what about you? Did you do anything exciting
to kind of catch your breath?
Yeah, I'm still trying to catch my breath from the weekend. It's been hectic, but fun.
What did I do? I'm always doing stuff. I forget. I'm to the point now where I have to put everything on my calendar.
Yeah.
Like literally everything. I'm like, okay, hold on. Let me put it on my calendar. So hung out for a little bit Friday, like happy hour type of stuff.
Yeah.
Saturday, what did I do? Hold on, let me check my calendar. I did do something. So I went to get my lashes, get a refill of my lashes. So shout out to Karina, my lash lady. She's awesome. Our lash appointments last so long because she takes so long because we're always like talking. because she's low-key my friend.
Yeah.
And then I actually went to a MAC event. I got an email from MAC saying that they were launching their new 24-hour concealer, and they wanted me to like come down and get like color matched and stuff. So I actually did that, and I found out that my normal shade that I thought I was, which is NC45, I'm actually NC44. So a little bit lighter. So I don't know if that means that as I get older I get lighter, or
Was it cool or is it warm?
it's a warm undertone. Yep, so I have it on today. So I think it's a perfect match, which is what I've been looking for, because normally I have to mix foundations. So the fact that I feel like I have a decent like match, and of course Studio Fix Fluid is awesome and it lasts all day and all that good stuff. So I'm happy about that. So I'm gonna save that for either when I have long days or if I have somewhere to go after work.
Yeah.
And then
That's a good idea.
For just regular everyday, I still have my Maybelline Superstay. I can find that for cheap at the drugstore. So yeah, I've always been a matte kind of girl. I know that your like go-to is like Lancome. Are you?
Yeah, I love a good Lancome 10 Idol in terms of like a liquid foundation. I am loving creams now that we're kind of moving away from the summertime. So creams on skin is probably more appropriate in the winter and the fall. But I love AJ Crimson in terms of creams. And then for powders, I'm really loving Fashion Fair, if you can believe that throwback. And Iman powders.
From way back. Both of those are.
Iman powders, really?
I think Amon's been around for a while. Definitely Fashion Fair. But
Yeah.
I think Amon's been around
I just
for a while.
love how finely milled the powders are. And then if I'm just feeling luxe or if I'm working with the bride, then my YSL powder in 4 is so clutch.
I've heard good things about YSL.
Yeah, it is really, really good. The only thing is that it has like some crushed mother of pearl, but it has a silicone base, so it has lots of slips. So sometimes if you need to add something underneath the eye, as like if you're into baking, I'm not really into baking my kind of concealer and stuff.
I bake every day.
Yeah, I'm not into that, but if you are, it's great for baking. Or I just like to put a little bit for like shadow insurance. Like for instance, if I think I'm gonna have some fallout, I may put it there. But it's really good to cut it with another powder. So I love Danessa Myrix's powder. It's so finely milled, no flashback happening. On deeper skin tones, that YSL will give you some flashback because of that pearl. So just gotta be careful of that. So it's good to kind of mix and match. Be your own cosmetic chemist, if you will.
So is this like translucent powder or?
So it's not really a translucent powder. It has color, but it is a finely milled powder. People usually use it. It's like an all over face powder. I just use it in the like zone, like the T-zone, essentially, like where I'm highlighting, like where the light naturally hits the face. So along the bridge of the nose, under the eyes, across the forehead, and then maybe a little bit on the chin.
So it's in a compact though.
It's not the YSL. It's not. It's in like that old school kind of
Okay. Like
tub, if you will. Yeah.
Kind of like Coty Airspun type of Mercier vibe. Okay.
Yep. Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
I'm gonna have to try that. Only bad thing is that you can't get samples of powder.
Nope. And it's $60, so you gotta really
see. I don't mind spending, but I need to know first. Like now, YSL lipsticks, they used to be my favorite until they changed the formula. And then now Tom Ford lipsticks, awesome. Okay. Very lush. Sable Smoke. Ooh. I got my first one this past year for Christmas, so I don't mind spending, but I'm just like, can I get a sample first? Yeah. So, and I didn't used to be like into samples, and I would just buy stuff and be like, oh, it doesn't work, and then be upset. But like now, I need a sample. Yeah. Well, when I was working at Sephora, I made samples of powder. They didn't tell us we couldn't. What I would do is like sometimes they have tissues in store. I would dump out some powder on the tissue, have the little tubes, or sometimes people wanted them in the little Ziploc bags. They put the samples in, pour the powder from the napkin inside, create like a little tunnel or funnel, if you will. Oh. It works perfectly. So there's a way to do it. Just depends on who you're working with at Sephora. Okay, and then they actually had a sale there. I went there yes. Because of course, if you hang out in Rice Village in Houston, you know that the Sephora is in the same area as the MAC, and they had their Urban Decay all-nighter gel liners for like $10. Mm-hmm. So I got a few of those. Yeah, it was their semi-annual sale. So I'm a VIB Rogue, so I got 25% off. So that was exciting. Spent way too much. Got my YSL powder. What else did you get? Because they sent me that word. I got some La Mer. It is a like French skin. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. I think that's what like J-Lo and absolutely. She uses it actually on her whole body, and you see how amazing she looks. I bought it was a half an ounce, and it was about $85 for the half of the ounce. $85, but
It's absolutely amazing. It has something called miracle broth in it. They don't really tell you what that is, but I did some more outside research, and it seems to have a lot of sea kelp and algae kind of properties in it. And man, I was like lathering my skin. I felt so luxe and luxurious and moisturized.
So is it like face cream or?
So it is a face cream, but of course they have a whole line. I just have the face cream, the half of an ounce of a face cream, but people like J-Lo, a lot of my clients actually have the entire line of La Mer, but the cleansers alone are about $150.
That's crazy.
I mean, it's a very luxe line, but it works. If you can afford it, do you, girl. Be flawless like J-Lo.
Or wait till the Sephora sale, but you have to spend to get there. I'm like a max select or something. Okay. But I Sephora, it's like, girl, I go in there and buy 2 things. I'm okay, that's past my limit. That's enough.
You can really spend a lot in makeup stores, MAC or Sephora. It's just like, if you don't watch those coins, they will be spent.
Yeah, I went in MAC and I was like, oh, I only spent $60. I did so good.
What, 2 powders?
Girl, I got the foundation, a pump. I got makeup wipes. I don't know.
You got a lot for $60.
I think I got like 4 or 5 things.
That's good.
I can't remember what else.
That's
what
really
else
good.
I got? But yeah. But anywho, so that's good. Then I need to start spending more. That's how they get you. Because when they send me that email, it's you get 10% off. That's not enough.
It's not. Gotta spend more.
Yeah, but a lot of people were excited. I saw a lot of people like posting videos about what they were gonna get from the sale. But I'm guessing these are people that had 25% off, because that wasn't me. I wasn't, but I wish. But I'm glad that you got to enjoy it. So what else did you get besides the La Mer?
Well, really, that was the extent. Besides my YSL powder, the La Mer moisturizer, and then I got just some re-ups for the kit. So I love Lancome, as I just said. So I got some more Lancome foundation. I love Smashbox's lipstick. So I got a few lipsticks, a few lip liners. So just like basic stuff for the kit. Oh, and I also have been wanting to try Tarte's concealer, so I got some Tarte concealer.
Shape Tape?
Yes.
Oh, I have that on today. That's good.
It's really good, right?
So I had to revisit it. So originally when I got it, I felt like it didn't cover up my dark circles enough. So I had like this bin to where I swap out my makeup. So I watched a YouTube video the girl was using, and I decided to bring it back out. And so I don't know if it's gotten like thicker over like the months but now it's like perfect.
Wow.
It is perfect. I kind of put it on. I kind of let it sit maybe like 5 minutes or so. Then I blend it in, and it's like perfect. It doesn't crease. Lasts all day. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Even though they had a little beef around them for the colors. But I mean, I'm just like, hey,
Yeah. I'm excited to see if it photographs well. I guess you would know it photographs well.
I don't have any issues with it.
Oh,
I mean, I bake with it and everything. It doesn't seem drying. Now I do like an eye cream every day, but it's perfect for me.
Wow. Love it. Good to know.
Yep. So actually, before we get into more about New York Fashion Week and all of that, we have to get a word from one of our sponsors. And this episode is sponsored by True Digital Media. You're online right now, and so are your customers. The question is, how do you actively reach them? Marketing has to be a consistent journey, and we're here to walk with you every step of the way. True Digital Media Consulting can help with website development, online ads, your business reputation, and organic growth on search engines. Give us a call today to discuss a customized strategy for your business at 832-934-4436 or send us an email to info@truedigitalmediaconsulting.com. Mention the Sphere to receive a free 30-minute strategy consultation. Alrighty, shout out to True Digital. So I'm a little bit jealous because I had a lot of friends that were able to go to Fashion Week and I wasn't.
Really?
Yes. And actually I entered a contest. Sally Beauty was having a contest to where they would I don't know if you saw it, but they would give you tickets to the show, but you had to have your own pay for your own flight and stuff. So I entered the contest. I didn't win, but whatever. I got to watch, the cool pictures and stuff. So a lot of my
vicariously through other people.
Yes, a lot of my blogger boos were there. My best friend I know Lee was there. So, and I was being petty and salty the whole time. But like they had a good time. They got a lot of photos, a lot of good pictures and stuff. So I actually got to like watch some of the fashion shows, I guess, through their Insta stories, IG stories or whatever. Did you see anything from your end? Or
I didn't. Once again, it was a lot this weekend that I absorbed. It was kind of like paint splattered on the wall, so I'm still digesting. I do remember seeing a couple of like really cool pieces and things, but mainly what I saw was the drama. So Cardi B and Nicki Minaj coming to blows, and Cardi B
left with a bubble on her head.
But her makeup still looked pretty good considering the scuffle that she just encountered. It wasn't no swipe, it wasn't no discoloration happening.
I guess
her makeup artist did that.
Her eyebrow was still on even over the bubble. I mean, she had knots.
Yeah. And I was like, did they computer like enhance that? But I think it was really there.
So, from the perspective of a black woman, how do you feel about two black women scrapping?
Well, first of all, Cardi doesn't identify as black, so let's
what
start
do you mean?
She
like
does not
Dominican, Puerto Rican.
She said she's Dominican, and
which
she said
has
that
black.
she.
Oh Jesus, there you go.
There it is. And shout out to Nicki Minaj's makeup artist, King Mally Magic, off of Instagram fame.
No, she's using Aaliyah J now too.
She is using her, but King Mally Magic did.
Oh, okay, so this, okay.
Yes, but yeah, she is using Aaliyah J too. But look the glitter is still in place. Oh, Cardi. You know, I mean, her lips are still popping as they, I guess, wanted them to be. So her makeup artist did that. Shout out to them.
Now, how they gonna cover up that bubble when she wipes
not enough
off that
contour? Well, technically, I guess they could contour maybe a little bit to help.
I don't know. If I get like a pimple or something, I'll make it into a beauty mark, but I don't know how they're gonna fix that.
Yeah. But no, back to your question. I mean, Cardi, from what I've heard of her in public spaces, does not readily identify as being a black woman. There was a big kind of issue about that because she uses, the N-word very freely and liberally. And so she, makes money off of black people. She is with a black man. Her child will now be identified as a black person. So
historically, when you think about what a Dominican or a Puerto Rican person is,
I agree with you.
That's all I'm saying.
But do you see how Dominicans treat Haitians, who are clearly
they're on the same
black,
on the same island? It's just split in half.
They are very, very, very color aware, and so it's quite sad. I agree with you.
I've never heard Cardi. I've never heard her say that she was or she wasn't. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. But
go look and see. Y'all go look and see.
Before we get off of this Facebook Live, y'all go look and tell me if what Cardi B said about that. Anywho, Facebook family, gotta let you guys go before we get more deeper into the conversation. Facebook Live, we ask that you subscribe to our show on all the major platforms, including iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Play, and Stitcher. Review our show in iTunes with constructive feedback. Share this Facebook Live post and the entire show with your family and friends, and don't forget to donate to our mission to bring enriched and inspiring content each and every week. You can donate at www.thesphere.tv/donate.
Awesome.
Okay, now back to this Cardi B nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you don't remember the big uproar about? I mean, because it started
really
with Love and
paid
Hip
too
Hop,
much
like how she
attention
can
to
be
her.
like and do all this like extravagant stuff, and it's not considered ghetto. But when a mainstream black person does, it's like she's definitely looked down on. Whereas Cardi B, that really helped her notoriety. It really helped her fame.
I'm gonna be honest, I never really took her seriously. I had no idea that she was gonna blow up the way that she did. I mean, if you think about it, how many strippers are saying, "Oh, I'm just stripping"?
Jocelyn wanted to be the Cardi.
Get into music,
Yeah.
and and normally you hear them and their music is not good or not good enough to be like top of the chart. So I never really, I was like, they're not gonna let this happen. She might get a little bit of clout, but I didn't think that she was gonna become like this superstar. So that's probably why I didn't notice it. But well, in my opinion, one drop. What's that one drop rule? One drop of black. So I mean, I felt some type of way. Me and my mom were talking about it. I was like, oh my God, they're fighting. I think it was at the Harper's Bazaar party, and I'm just like mortified, like, girl.
But I mean,
you
also
got invited. Like, don't be acting like that.
Well,
you're in
Nicki
a ball gown trying to scrap.
Well, Cardi is Cardi, and Nicki is passive aggressive in her music, in her actions, in her words, and so she said something
That's true.
negative about Cardi's child. And so she took that major offense to that, and she went to blows with the security guard.
But if Cardi wants to be in this world of entertainment, you have to know people are going to talk about you all the time. People talk about Beyonce.
But a baby. I don't think they've even released pictures of the baby, right?
Okay,
on purpose, because they know people are evil.
From the 2 videos that I saw. Shout out to my friends because they keep me laced up. Was that I got like 3 videos from like all different angles of what happened, and it's something about they talked about Cardi's like bad parenting or whatever, and I'm like, well, Nicki Minaj is not even a parent, so I don't think that she should have said anything. But at the same time, you can't, if you want to be in this industry, you're gonna always be scrutinized, so you got to have like tough skin almost, in my opinion. I mean, if my goal is to be in Hollywood, I'm not going to be like, oh well, they said my head is big, or they said, you know, whatever. So like that's what you're getting paid to do. You're getting paid to have your life under a microscope.
Yeah.
So to me, in my personal opinion, I'm not about to scrap in my ball gown, sis. I'll meet you outside around the corner at the 7-Eleven, at the bodega, whatever they have in New York. But that's just my opinion. But I mean, she walked out with her head held high, like
very
she
high.
Did the right thing.
Very high. She was proud of that. So
No, I don't think that's a good look. I mean, but it didn't stop anything, because like right after it happened, they dropped she has her own lipstick with Tom Ford now.
Who?
Cardi B.
No way.
It's sold out.
No way.
It is a blue, it look like a blue shimmer
lipstick.
A
blue lipstick
from Tom Ford, and it is called Cardi.
Really?
It's sold
called Cardi.
Cardi blue.
Not Belcalis, but Cardi.
Cardi.
Wow. I am bereft of utterances on that one. I have nothing to say. Blue shimmer lipstick by Tom Ford.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Which he has an amazing formula. I think he's
gonna need to for
$52. Yeah, his lipsticks are way more than, I think they're $52. They're worth it. I cannot wait to have an entire collection of Tom Ford lipsticks.
I guess she just soared right past the whole Mac kind of, situation. Usually, most
she don't got, there you go. She don't got time for Mac.
No freaking way.
Yes, all the way.
She's not even wearing it.
It's even in the white. I have yet to see her wear it
because she knows it's ugly.
So I don't. So I don't know if he didn't know or she didn't know, but she reposted saying where it sold out like in seconds. This was after the fight fiasco. So I guess the sisters in the hood was like, yes, Cardi, scrapping your ball gown. Throw your shoe, honey. I'm finna spend $52 on a lipstick that I can't even really wear because it's not summertime no more.
Wow.
I'm not buying no blue lipstick. I'm not spending $52 on a blue lipstick that I can only wear sometimes. Or like, well, Halloween's coming up. There you go. Look,
definitely.
Shout out to Terry.
Crazy.
Look, she said sorry, it's sold out.
That is so. I cannot believe it.
So she's taking that bubble and that bag to the bank,
getting all the coins. Well, you can't be mad at her.
I'm not upset. I just didn't. But
her makeup is getting better. If we start looking at her pictures along the way, it's getting better. She's getting better at her game from her Love and Hip Hop days.
I don't know. And I heard somebody saying, I can't remember where I heard this from, like a podcast or something. And they were just saying how they're trying to make her mainstream, but she keeps like showing that she's not ready to be mainstream. But I mean, I guess ratchet is the new cool these days. They want to see you act a fool. I'm not gonna do that.
I'm definitely not gonna do that.
Now I might be like I might tell you something, but I'm not gonna scrap with you.
Agreed.
I'm not. So I'm glad you brought that up because I totally forgot about that. I don't know how I did, but I don't even know if Nicki said anything or did anything, or if she was just standing in the corner or what. I don't know. But me as a fellow black woman, I don't think that we should be acting like that, because I don't know if they're going to get invited. So now everything is going to have to be separate. So you can't invite Nicki Minaj. They can't be in the same place.
No, they don't have to get over it. Like Mary J. Blige and Faith this weekend also at.
But they said that wasn't true. So Auntie Mary was really fighting. No.
Are we confused?
I'm confused
about who Mary J. Blige is.
But she Auntie Mary.
Auntie don't play. But she still got it in her. Kendu is lucky. He got his scruples together.
That's who she should have been fighting.
And got out when he had a chance.
That's who she should have been fighting. The dude that was
But
taking
see, he had too much of her bag at the
that
time.
was
She
the
had
dude,
to play it
the
smart.
dude that was taking her money and spending it on his girlfriend. That's what she should have thought. I don't know.
Oh, and his parents. His parents got a stipend, and his kids, and
Where have I been then? Because I saw it, and then I saw that they said that it wasn't true. Something about Mary has always had animosity with Faith because she felt like that Puffy gave her more attention because she was light skinned. But I'm just like, in my opinion, when I think about who's more successful, I would say Mary.
clearly,
So I mean,
because she had to get up and off of Bad Boy and go find her light.
I had no clue.
Yep.
I can.
And who is aging better? Not to pit black women against black women, but Auntie Mary looks absolutely phenomenal.
They both look good, I think.
Faith is with Stevie J. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's what I don't believe that.
She's married to Stevie.
I'm saying
he
still
has her
don't
initials
believe it.
written on his sideburn.
They trying to get a reality show check.
Well, it's working for them because it's coming.
They're trying to get that reality
People
bag.
are not believing it, and they're nasty on social media.
But here's the thing: whenever she posts a picture of them together, it's always a really low quality photo.
But she over filters her stuff.
What do you think about that?
Over filtering?
Because that is an
It's
epidemic.
getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand.
At least once a day, I am sending my friends photos of people
That are-
over softening their photos.
But to the point where it's like outrageous at this point. So on Vegas Nay's page, who is like, on Instagram, is like the makeup artist that people sometimes go to. She posts, usually
a pair of
repost
her
work.
lashes.
Oh yeah, so Vegas Nay is doing her thing, honey. Over the weekend, she posted a picture of an African American young lady with a beautiful purple eyeshadow, but the picture almost looked computer generated. It was so filtered. I was like, you couldn't even see the skin, the texture, the nothing. It was so, and people were like, "Oh, beautiful! This is so nice." I'm like, y'all like this? Like this is where we're going. It's sad, but
I done seen somebody.
now. Well, I don't want to.
No, go ahead.
Now, I will say, sometimes I've seen, the top artists do it. Sam Fine, Rennie Vasquez will do some touching, depending on, for instance, if their model has maybe a pimple. They don't want it to distract from their final look, their work. And so that is different. I know Unique was saying one time on Instagram that it's almost likened to like McDonald's making their stuff all shiny and nice in the advertisement and the pictures, making their food look so perfect and nice. Now, when you go through the drive-thru, it never looks like that. But he was kind of likening it to marketing and how you need to market yourself and your beauty brand and your pictures. But I believe that it can be done tastefully. But I've been seeing it done.
Yeah, I
untastefully.
retouch my photos. My selfies are now. It's very lightly, like to style. Like if you have like I have large pores, I have texture, but it's still gonna look like me.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the people who look computer generated. It's so
Because
crazy.
I see a girl, her pictures are so softened. Her eyebrows look like a haze. Like how you Photoshop your eyebrows?
It's so sad.
Like I could see, under the eye, clear up, I don't know, wrinkles, bags or whatever. But it just be like everywhere. Like stop ODing on Facetune.
They've got to.
Practice, and you have to see, because I know it took me a lot of trial and error, to see, because you don't want to make it look too fake, and then you be out here catfishing folks.
See. Well, what's not going to catfish is Elite Dental Wellness. You go there and you get your stuff all the way together, right? So this portion of the show, actually, at this point in time, is sponsored by Elite Dental Wellness. At Elite Dental Wellness, our vision is to create a welcoming practice that will offer exceptional dental care and a lifetime of dental wellness. We are committed to the finest possible oral care and overall health and well-being of our patients. Elite Dental Wellness is built upon a foundation of integrity, expertise, and service. Through our commitment to modern dentistry, continuing education, and a friendly atmosphere, we strive to make our patients feel that they are part of our family. Most say that dentistry can be scary, daunting, uncomfortable, and just plain out weird. But Dr. Baptiste and her team actually work quite hard to ensure your comfort. Make your appointment today with Dr. Ashandra Baptiste at Elite Dental Wellness by calling 713-789-8680.
There you go. You won't need no Facetune for those teeth.
Nah,
They're gonna be
you
looking
won't
nice.
need them, honey. Her or Dr. Simone Ellis, they will get you together. Yes.
I'm in the market for a new dentist too.
Oh, you're like a week too late. Dr. Simone was actually doing I know you're not really into Beyonce, but she was doing a special. She does a special each month. But this month, it was if you refer to one before Thursday. Actually, it ends this week. If you refer someone to her practice before Thursday and they make an appointment, then you both are entered in to win a ticket for On the Run. And they have a suite, honey.
Ooh.
So you won't be having to throw some bows. Yes, Dr. Ellis.
You ain't got to scrap.
You won't have
in
to
your
scrap.
Beyonce outfit.
Nope. So if any of you are watching this and the show comes out before Thursday, book that appointment with Dr. Ellis. Tell her Amethyst sent you. Or Kim V. Hook us up.
I'm gonna use your referral. Cause girl, my new job
entered.
got to switch. Girl, my dentist that I've been going to since I was 7 is not in the network.
Wow.
I was like, y'all wrong for that. You know. So
Well, Dr. Ellis only does take the PPO now because I had to upgrade my dental plan because I was coming with the HMO, and she was like, oh, called her office, and they were so sweet. They were like, oh, well, you can make another appointment when you have a different insurance plan. I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah,
But
they will
so
not
now I'm
accept
together.
you.
They will not.
Okay, I'm gonna have to
They will not.
redo my election.
Unless you want to pay out of pocket.
But I actually am. Well, my current dentist, he's awesome, Dr. Mercera. But I would like to eventually have all of my care providers be of African Americans. So I have a black gyno, I have a black dermatologist. So I am for supporting the black people.
Same here. That's interesting you say that. That was one of my efforts about a year or so ago. So I have everything. Even my primary care is a black woman. They're all black individuals, and namely black women. Love
So
them.
you have a black optometrist?
Yes.
I need that information
Yes.
today. Okay.
Shout out to Gussie Christopher. Yes, girl. And Megan, the makeup artist here in Houston. We met her at the NARS event.
Mm-hmm.
She works in Elena's studio.
Yeah.
Her sister and I went to college together, her older sister, Michaela, and she just graduated from optometry school. And so she's an optometrist too. in
That's
Houston.
so dope. Okay, that's dope. Okay,
Yep.
cool. We'll have to get together on that later. So besides the New York Fashion Week drama,
Yeah.
like I said, a lot of my blogger boos actually went and they were looking pretty good with the street style. So I put up a few pictures.
All right. So we're looking at them?
Yes.
Now? Okay.
Oh, well. There you go.
Beautiful group of ladies.
Yeah, so these were some of the ladies that went with Sally's or Sally's flew them out for the
Oh,
whole
wow.
contest thing. So
And
I
paid for their lodging?
I guess so. I mean, these
Get
are like
it, girls.
bloggers. These are big time bloggers, so
Get it.
So I really love the red. See, that red is me over the top, overdressed for everything.
I wonder if they wear heels all day, though. That can be uncomfortable.
I'm more than sure, but I'm hoping that they weren't too far from where they were going.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure I've never been in New York. I'm pretty sure they have potholes galore. So, but even with me, I'm a heel walker because
Yeah.
I'm a little person.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna have to, even if they hurt, I'm gonna have to look cute. I love the snake print, reptile print blazer. That was cute.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you have like a mix
and her
of
hair
like,
color is just so popping.
yes, I know Lee, her hair was pink, now it's red. I'm still a fan of the pink, but the red is
I
definitely
like the red on
popping.
her.
Really?
The red-
Everybody, I'm
yeah.
the only one that still wants the pink.
No, I like the red on her. The pink was fire and fabulous, but this red, honey, is just giving me everything. You know why? I'm a big Janet fan, and it's giving me Janet Velvet Rope.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yep, that was popping. I was red at one point. But it wasn't like red. It was like a burgundy type
okay.
of cherry cola. Oh, I called it hot sauce.
Okay, hot sauce.
That's what. So it's another picture, a different day, more blogger bag. So it's like a mix of like either dressed down or dressed up, or like somewhere in the middle. And
I
like
love
how
all the natural hair that we're
oh
seeing.
yeah, because I'm a
Yes,
natural hair
honey.
girl, so
Yes. Get it, ladies.
lots of color,
Body's
lots of,
looking tight and right. Everybody looking moisturized and together.
That is very true.
They probably walking around being 75 looking like that. Black don't crack.
Black don't crack.
I love black women.
Yep. So
We're fabulous.
and I was also looking at some of the new trends for the fall trends for 2018. Of course, like the runway trends.
Yeah.
Some of them I really did not like.
Now, this picture while you're looking for the trends, honey, Chantel is working this red with
yes,
that
ma'am.
circular bag. You know what? I live for a good monochromatic look, and everything from the shoes to the dress to the bodycon dress with the shoulder sleeves, up to the elbows, and the circular bag. I'm here for.
So these ladies did a remake of like a Sex in the City episode. I don't know if you catch that. I didn't know until they did like the side by side photo, but it was so they mimicked the outfits and stuff.
They were doing some Girlfriend tease. You know the show Girlfriends with Joan?
Yeah.
I thought it was like that, but Sex in the City. Okay.
Yeah, everybody had their little character and were just like that. But these ladies look like they're living their best lives.
Get it, Chantal? Love it.
And she's been on the show before, so.
She has. That's actually how I met you.
Yes,
It's
that
through
is.
her.
Shout out to Chantel. Hey, girl, hey. So, these fall trends. I mean, and I always look. I don't necessarily go by them, but just to, see what's kind of like appropriate or what the style. I was looking on Harper's Bazaar, and then they have something that I've never heard of before, ever, called Seville Row herringbone.
Oh, herringbone? The print?
That's what it says.
Yeah, like when it like comes together, it's really fine.
Yeah, it reminds me of like a hound dog something or other. I don't.
You don't like herringbone?
I don't think so. Not this. What I have. It's like everything is like oversized. Like the actual I guess it's like plaid material is cool, but it's just like it's a lot of oversized stuff. And I think that by me being a skinny person, I don't want to be walking around like I have on my big sister's clothes. Yeah. So I don't think it's very. No, this is another trend where it's like the big coat.
Yeah, this looks weird.
I don't know how you supposed to get anything done with that coat on.
I think they are taking a nod from Beyonce and the hat situation.
The hats are definitely coming back too. Like I saw some things with like berets.
Oh yes, I love a good beret.
And they were saying how they're bringing the 80s style back too.
Wow.
So a lot of oversized
this goes hand
stuff.
in hand with the 80s style, because in the 80s it was like either people wore super tight everything or baggy
oversized
stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Or a mix of both,
or
like super tight pants.
Yeah.
Oh, this is another one. This gives me 80 vibes too.
This
she has on like what's the little headband thing from like Sit and Be Fit? Mm-hmm. Like the flash dance type of stuff. And I'm not really a fan of white boots or white anything, but I like those boots for myself.
Yeah.
So I think when I looked them up, they're actually Mark Fisher, which I think is a Macy's brand.
Yeah.
So they look really, expensive.
Okay. Remind me of, well, she looks like a majorette to me.
I can get that vibe with the boots.
I was like, oh girl, she about to like drop the coat and like
she's ready for a 1-2. Like,
yes.
But I never was a majorette because I don't have any coordination. But go watch Beyonce. Yeah, there you go. Those boots look like the ones Beyonce wore, except for they were like iridescent or something. Exactly. Oh, I got you. I got you.
Yep.
But it gives me a little bit of both. It's like I could get an 80s feel from that, like a flash dance type of situation. Let me see, what else do we have on here? Because I just wasn't, just a lot of clothes.
Yeah.
They're bringing back floral prints.
I love a good floral though.
But like floral on floral.
Oh, okay.
It's not like That's floral top and like regular pants. It's like floral top, floral pants, floral shoe. Like the shoes has flowers on them. And I'm just like, but
it's too much.
As y'all know, I'm plain as heck. So it's just a lot. It gives me anxiety. Mm-hmm. So, but.
Well, I will tell you what doesn't usually give people anxiety is talking about the sphere. Hello.
Because they know we're going to be here.
So this portion of the show is actually sponsored by the Sphere. Are you starting your business and looking for a place to advertise? Do you have a need to reach out to thousands of people across the world to build your brand or to sell your product? Well, if so, get your product placement and advertising needs handled right here at the Sphere. We offer a wide variety of content delivery platforms, including iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, YouTube, and Stitcher. Plus, we have a vast demographic reach within the United States and abroad. Our enriched content and inspiring dialogue, coupled with your strategic ad, is surely to hit the mark every single time. Call today at area code 832-772-7789 or send over an email at advertise@thesphere.tv.
Shout out to the Sphere. Shout out to the home team. And actually, since we're talking about fashion, I actually went to like a fashion launch event I forgot to mention Saturday night. It's a brand called A Herd of Bison. I don't know if you ever heard of it.
No.
But it's an indie brand and all of their stuff is very high quality. So I'm going to Afropunk next month and I was like, maybe I want to.
In Atlanta?
Yes.
No way.
Yes.
No way.
Get a ticket.
No way.
Are you going?
No. Well, they just had a version of Afropunk in Oakland like 2 weeks ago, my hometown. And so many people were going. And then, of course, in New York where it started, Brooklyn. But wow, you're going?
Get a ticket.
I can't work. I'm traveling through like November 1st.
Oh yeah, you're gonna miss it. But I'll let you know how. We'll talk about it. But Their stuff is really nice, and it gives me like a Afro punk kind of. I don't even know how to like a eccentric type of vibe.
Nice.
But yeah, everything was
perfect for Afropunk.
Exactly. So I ordered some Doc Martin boots.
Wow.
Girl, I found them at Shoe Carnival for $67.
Doc Martin?
Yes.
No way.
They're coming in the mail.
They're like 150.
Exactly. I don't know how that happened. I was at work, not working. Don't tell them. And I just so happened to go. The good Lord told me to go on Shoe Carnival.
Because of all places to go look.
I went on there and I clicked on boots. And they popped up.
No
Women's
way.
boots, the classic ones in black. They were $85 on their website. Then they had 25% off, $67.44. And I got free shipping.
Wow.
It was meant to be.
That was a deal. That
steal.
was a steal.
Yep. So I'm
Go,
excited
girl.
about that. But yeah, I like their they have like a fall launch.
Yeah.
So they came out with like hoodies and like jackets and stuff. It was really nice. We had a good time. It was in City Center at this sneaker shop, Social Status.
Okay.
I don't know much about sneakers, but it was definitely a nice event, open bar, which is my favorite. But yeah, it was actually really nice. So I got to see. I'm trying to expand my horizon of like being a girly girl and trying to do more like grungy type of looks. So I have a look in mind. So I'll definitely make sure I take lots of pictures.
Nice.
Because it should be fun.
And what weekend is this?
It is the weekend of October 12th.
Okay.
So
Perfect
NRD is
weather.
going to be there. I hope so.
No
I cannot wait to
way.
see NRD. I mean, NER.
Nerd.
There you go, nerd. And
Wow.
then K Tronada.
Yeah.
Love him. He has some good songs. So I'm excited.
Oh, you're going to have so much
And
fun.
then I just saw the last week's episode of Insecure, which got me even more pumped.
Woo!
Now, I'm not going to be taking no Molly. You know, and I ain't going to be getting with no strangers.
Oh,
But
he wasn't a stranger. She met him already.
strange enough, he stopped calling her.
He's from Houston.
I know. And him and my dad have the same name.
Oh, really?
His name is Kendrick, which my name is Kenvi.
Really?
And we should get married. Because it's perfect.
Because you're used to men in your life with that name.
Yes.
So it's only right.
And my daddy would be so happy.
But he's not the aesthetic that he does not look like 50 Cent. You
Who like 50 Cent? Girl, I like Pretty Man. He is light skinned. He is.
No, you said you like 50 Cent.
Just because I like 50 Cent. Just because he could protect you.
So I was thinking that was your aesthetic when you said that.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. He just looked like he could protect you.
50 Cent.
Oh no, I think
Light-skinned.
he's super cute.
He is. He is quite handsome.
You know, Hazel Eyes looking like a male version of Vanessa Williams. Like, I mean, why not?
And I feel like I like his range because I feel like on Insecure, he's just like himself. He does a lot of Houston references. But on How to Get Away with Murder, he was like,
completely different.
You know, button up, tie. It was completely different.
Now, I don't know if I like his like accent 'cause he's like in Houston. But I'm like, do we really talk that way? Mm-hmm. But now my twin, shout out to twin.
Oh, yes. Giving me all the vibes. Yeah.
Now, she said that we talk slow. Because she's from Virginia. Now she lives in Atlanta. But she says that y'all take too long to say what you have to say. So I was like, do we really? Like, yeah, in Houston, ain't nobody trying to leave out of Houston. I was like, do we really talk like that? I was like, oh. But then when I Googled him, because I was like, pause, who is this man? And I wonder what made them pick somebody from Houston out of all the places in the world. But I mean, Houston's pretty poppin'.
Yeah.
But once I realized that he was from here,
it was easy.
And I think he went to L6.
Wow.
High school. I searched this man. I did.
Wow.
It's kind of creepy. Anyways,
So
yes, I said, okay, maybe he might be legit. You know, because I'm like, why would I'm guessing in his audition he said, oh, I'm from Houston, and they said, okay, yes, we want to do that whole angle.
Be comfortable, absolutely, and it's fun. It helps the writers. But yeah, this last episode was a doozy. Kelly
I can't wait.
Is my Patronus, my spirit animal.
I can see
honey.
that. I can see that.
love a good Kelly moment.
I see that.
I live, in fact, for a good Kelly moment. And she peed on herself.
I was gonna say that.
And got tased. Like,
so you getting tased?
No, not at all. But I'm just saying, like, how she handled it, or how she didn't handle it, because the next day she got up and
just
forgot.
fell down.
Well, even the next day she was like, I had a dream that I got tased. And nobody like told her. I was like, wow.
I'm ready. I was like,
who are you? Who's your character?
First,
I'm gonna say Molly or Issa.
I'm a mix. I feel like I'm a mix between both of them because I feel like I can have my life together like Molly, but it's always a piece of my life that ain't together, like that whole ain't got no man situation, cheat and stuff. Like that's all me. But I also like being career oriented and stuff is probably my like being put together. That's my Molly side. So I'm in the middle of both, and I get a little bit of Tiffany too. I think sometimes, like as far as like if I was a wife, I probably would be that wife.
I hope not. Because that's annoying.
I think this is kind of like our modern day girlfriends, to where you feel like you can identify with all of them. So like for girlfriends, I feel like I was Joan.
Yeah.
Joan had her life together, but she never had no man. And like she got one like at the end, and then they canceled the show. So technically, she never really got a man. So I'm in between Issa and Molly, but I'm excited. I think this will be my first festival.
Wow.
So yeah,
I'm so happy for you. Get
I'm
it. Are you going by
excited.
yourself or a group?
no, it's a group of us. It's my friend Lindsay's birthday, so shout out to Lindsay.
Cool.
So yeah, me, Lindsay, and I know Lee are going.
Nice.
So we already got like everything set up, our Airbnb, and then of course one of my other best friends already lives there, so it should be fun. Now I'm not gonna pop no Molly. My friend was like, "Well, have you ever taken one?" And I said, "Girl, I'm gonna end up like Kelly getting tased," because Kelly said she was gonna see Beyonce.
She did.
and they zapped her real good
so quickly. And I didn't know you're not supposed to go to sleep when you're on Molly.
I don't know anything
I don't know,
about
and,
that.
you know, I don't think Insecure will lie to me. Everything they presented so far has been pretty
It's
factual.
been pretty accurate.
So I'm like, oh, you can't go to sleep when you're on Molly? I actually need to finish researching that, because I was like, why? Like, what happens? Well, it is a drug, but I don't know. I'm not well versed in that area.
I have no clue either, because
But the whole episode, I was like cackling. It was so funny.
No, I was like, I know that just happened. I was like, oh my God, I'm so ready. I'm so ready to go to a festival. It's so, and I
and
posted
then the
that.
end, child, jeez, oh my Lord. When she goes in the store.
Girl.
Mind you, did they all wake up and do their makeup? Because they all look pretty cute still. Tiffany, when they did that close up, and she was like, yeah, I hope we're all still friends, you know, in a few years.
I think everybody just went to well, they
and
didn't
they
stay
zoomed
out
in her
late.
face. It was like so cute and refreshed. I'm like, who did their makeup in the morning?
But I didn't know that you can get kicked out of a festival.
For fighting? Yeah, they were fighting.
But I mean, no, I need a refund or something.
They were fighting. I do agree with Kelly. Why didn't the other party get kicked out?
Everybody got to go there.
Why didn't the other party get kicked out?
And you're not supposed to be standing on nobody's head anyway.
Exactly.
All in the way. Can't nobody even see. But yeah. So, and I actually was reading, I don't even know how we got to Insecure, but anyways, we're here. How everybody was upset because they thought that Issa said that she had gotten rid of Lawrence. And that was never what she said.
No, but she did say that he wouldn't be making a comeback this season, so they lied. And then you remember Sharonis?
No,
the tall
she
guy,
said we're going to
started
take a
that position?
break. The quote was that we're going to take a break from Lawrence. And then Lawrence comes back and says, well, that could have been a day, an episode, a decade, or whatever. So, and actually,
it wasn't long enough. Whatever it was, it just wasn't long enough.
I was kind of glad he was gone, because I'm sick of him.
I was super glad he was gone. She was just
sick of his
getting her
stuff.
life. Daniel, maybe not the best person for Issa, but Houston could do something.
Now she got to pick between H-Town and Lawrence. And Lawrence probably still ain't got his life together.
Lawrence is not the one. He's not on the ballot. He's not a choice.
Hopefully. Not today.
Hopefully.
Next week, he going to be back. She got a whole new apartment.
And messy chat. Did you see this? I'm like, why do you have to even be in the mix?
So it actually, another person that they have on there that was from Houston is actually the bank teller girl that was sleeping with. She's from Houston too. And
she went to PV.
There you go. And I was like, okay, these Houston people are coming up in the world.
Absolutely.
We need to take our talents to Hollywood.
Yes.
I've been seeing some bad makeup lately. And we gonna have to go fix it, but we gonna see, because I'm not here for Lawrence. I'm sick of him.
I am super
He is
sick of
draining her
He
like
always
a
has
leech.
been.
She can't even live her life without thinking about Lawrence. And
I don't
I'm
know
sick
why
of
her
it.
little face brightened up so much when she saw him. I was like, sis,
I would've
turn
ran
and
out the
run.
store.
Turn and run. Leave your items and go immediately.
Go to another
Go
store.
to another store. Ugh.
We already know how this gonna
Eyes roll. But I am also glad to see a good display of Black love on This Is Us. They did
I
a
don't
little.
watch that.
You don't watch that?
I heard that show makes you cry.
I mean, but it's so good. It's written
I don't
well.
want to cry.
Well, on their Facebook, I think it was on their Facebook page, they put like a picture, like, get ready, you know, a couple more weeks left. And it was of the Black character, Randall, embracing his wife, Beth. But the embrace was just so sweet.
So is that the Michael Sterling guy?
Yes. Sterling K. Brown.
Oh, there you go. I said Michael Sterling. So
Yep.
okay, and then but that's his real wife.
No.
Oh no, his
His real
wife
wife
is
is
an
Ryan
actor.
Michelle Bethany.
There you go.
Yes.
But she's an actress too, though.
Yeah.
They
is.
played in something together, but
They have.
Okay.
They have, definitely. And they went to Stanford together, have been in love since college. So it's a good love story.
yeah, okay.
Saw them on Black Love. I'm not stalking these people. They shared their story on Black
Well,
Love.
I stalked old dude from Insecure, whatever. If call me.
I think it's different to stalk a dude versus like a couple. Like you got to peer through their whole life and their story. And
So when you see a man that you're interested in on Instagram, you don't go stalk and see if
not
he
all
got a
the
wife.
time,
Oh, girl, please.
because I don't expect it to really go anywhere.
I still want to see.
Oh. Now, if he has on a ring, like he's obviously taken,
Who wears
but he
a ring
doesn't show
these
his.
days?
So many married men. If he does not, if he does have a ring on and he doesn't have like pictures of his wife, then I'm intrigued. Then I'm ultra intrigued. So I want to see. But if he got pictures of his wife, that's nice. Have a good day.
Before we go, because this turned out to be a long show, that happened to me. I was at work in the tunnel eating my lunch. A man comes sit by me, makes mad conversation, no wedding ring, talking to me, what you do, blah blah. What's your Instagram? He's like, oh, you shouldn't be on your phone too much. It makes you less productive, blah blah, yada yada yada.
You're like feeling him?
No, but I mean, he was a good looking guy. I mean, I checked out his work badge. You know, he got a little good career, whatever. I mean, I'll talk to you. And so then he was like, oh, well, what's your Instagram? Oh, I don't want to share that. What's yours? He pulls it out, and it's nothing but family photos.
Wow.
Telling me about what kind of car he has, all this kind of stuff. He was going to give me his number. I got up and walked away. I said, well, you have a very nice family, and you have a very nice day. And I was like, I got to go.
That's
So you gotta, it's so sad. I'm like, do your wife know that you be up here trying to mac on these little people? Like, no.
On your lunch break?
Yes. Like,
Sure.
he purposely came and sat by me because I purposely sit where there's nobody around because I want to
Yeah.
have my peace on my lunch break. And he just missed
No
the
way.
fly. Girl just rolled over there, immediately started talking to me. Oh, da-da-da-da, blah, blah, blah. Well, what if I did this and da-da-da-da? What if you went home to your wife?
He was probably a
And-
Kappa.
But
No shade, no tea. But
and then he goes, but it should have clicked for me because he said somebody keyed his car and he didn't know why. You
was
know
a
why?
Kappa.
Because you out here doing what you ain't got no business. But anyway,
not living his best life. is
He
what he's doing.
was.
No, that's not his best life.
I mean, some people want to be a cheater, pumpkin eater. I mean, whatever. Liar, pants on fire, but you ain't gonna fool me. Because, you know, you got a whole family.
A whole family.
No ring on, no nothing.
When are we doing this dating show? I got some updates.
We probably could have did it today, but next time, next week.
And I also wanted to talk about like if you would date someone with a child and maybe how
Ooh.
that situation would be. So we should add that in.
And
as a
then
segment.
also, what do you wear on your first date?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool. So
Absolutely.
we got that down.
Yes.
Down for the next show, but I think that's it. We've talked about everything from Cardi B and her bubbo to
Insecure.
Insecure,
Fashion Week.
everything.
Blue
So,
lipstick. Yeah.
oh goodness,
Been a
time for it.
doozy.
If you want to sponsor us, we're here. Never know, got to shoot your shot. 2018. Alrighty, anything else?
No.
Alrighty.
Have a blessed week, y'all.
Thank you. Good night.
Live your best life. Hey.
I can't.
Hey. Hey. Oh.
Come on, I can't dance.
Hey.